Let's talk about automated behaviors. You taught yourself automated behaviors. You taught yourself to use. You taught yourself so well that it's become a habitual pattern. Now, when you're born with a very limited functionality consciously. You cry, you sleep, you feed, you go toilet. More or less, that's all you consciously do. I mean, unconsciously, you're born with your autonomic nervous system, your parasympathetic nervous system that controls your core temperature, your respiratory, your muscle movements, voluntary, non-voluntary, and so much more. But over and above this limited functionality you're born with, everything you're capable of doing today, you learn to do. And you learn through repetition. You learn to crawl, to walk, to feed yourself, to read, to write. There are millions of things that once upon a time you were unable to do. And through repetition of learning, you mastered them. Let's take driving. Driving's a great example. When you first learned to drive, you learned clutch, mirror, indicator, accelerator, biting point, side mirrors, front mirror, feeding the wheel. There were so many things. It took all your concentration. And at that time, it was like, shh, don't talk to me. I'm concentrating. You fed the wheel and you're fully focused. And then eventually, with enough lessons, enough driving experience, you got what we call conscious competence. You could drive the vehicle, provided you think about how to drive the vehicle. And then as you continue driving, you went from conscious competence into your unconscious. You've got unconscious competence, and then it's almost like a vault that wraps around it to protect it, to ensure you didn't forget how to do it. I mean, you don't want to wake up in a week's time or a month's time, go to drive a car and forget how to drive the car. That doesn't happen because automated learned experiences are protected in your unconscious mind, almost like a vault that wraps around it. But there's no filter mechanism. There's no distinction between positive, learning to drive a car, learning to swim, learning to read, learning to write, and negative, using. Your brain doesn't have that filter mechanism. Think about how many lines you've racked up, how many bumps you've done, how many pinches you've done over the years. More than you've had driving lessons. No wonder it's moved from here into here, and almost like a vault that wraps around it to protect it. What's that about?